Hello guys, my name is Anjani. I'm from University. Okay, in this video, I'm presentation a contrastive analysis. A contrastive analysis between Minions Indonesian vocabularies and their English subtitle in movie Minions: The Rise of Group by Kale Balda. Okay, background of the study. Language is a tool for communication with others. It is used for human communication and social interaction. English is an international language used for communication in most countries of the world. English is the most popular of all foreign language in Indonesia. According to Hornby, language means a communication system in a speech and writing used by people from certain countries. Language function include communication, identifying, playing, imaginative expression, and emotional release. According to Word, communication is a system process in which individual interacts with an through symbol to create and interpret meaning. Language is important for communication because people have many languages, so people can translate other language into their mother tongue. The process when people translate one language into their mother tongue is referred to as translation. This is the reason why translation is a part communication. Language has a unique structure, have a certain characteristics, which is why people usually have difficulty learning foreign language. So, there are some difference between English and Indonesian similarities in terms of grammar or language formation. That is what is commonly called contrastive analysis. Contrastive analysis is the systematic study of language pairs to identify their structural difference and similarities, usually for translation and teaching purpose. Contrastive analysis is a kind of branch of linguistics that involves contrast or comparison. Fisher said that contrastive analysis is analyzing the similarities and difference between two languages within the 2013 framework by using a sample of data that has similarities and difference between the two languages to assist in choosing between the two language. Contrastive analysis compares language and makes prediction about possible error that learners make due to the influence of their first language. From the analysis, it is easy to see that at the different structural level of these two languages, there are some very similar and some very different features. Therefore, it is very important to evaluate contrastive analysis in the learning process to that student and teacher can easily find difference and similarities in the language learning process. The step to compare the two languages is to make a contrastive analysis of the English to Indonesian translation. In general, contrastive analysis is a conductive investigative approach based on the different elements in a language. Contrastive comes for the word contrast, which means to compare two things so that difference becomes clear, showing the difference when compared. The analysis is separate into possible parts with comments and judgment, a symbol of the result of action. Contrastive analysis is a comparison of language structure to determine the point of difference and difference into source of difficulty in learning the target language. In other definition, contrastive analysis is a linguistic endeavor that aims to produce inference to follow typologies. Contrastive analysis is always concerned with parts of language and is founded on the assumption that languages are comparable. In this study, the research use a contrastive analysis approach because the research described the difference and similarities in the Indonesian vocabulary used by the minions into English subtitle. The research calls the conversation from the movie Minions, the rest of group by Kale Balda, because conversation can also be analyzed as a data source rather than analyzing other data sources such as bilingual novels or film subtitle. So, from this problem, the research wants to analyze the similarities of difference between Minions Indonesia vocabularies and their English subtitles in the movie Minions The Rise of Gru. Elimination to the problem. 1. The similarities between Minions dialogues of Indonesia vocabularies and their English subtitle in movie Minions The Rise of Gru. 2. The difference between Minions dialogue of Indonesia vocabularies and their English subtitle in the Minions The Rise of Gru. 3. The prediction of learning or translation problems based of difference between Minions dialogues of Indonesia vocabularies and their English subtitle in Minions movie The Rise of Gru. Statement of the problem. 1. What are the similarities between Minions dialogue of Indonesia vocabularies and their English subtitle in movie Minions The Rise of Gru? 2. What are difference between Minions dialogue of Indonesian vocabulary and their English subtitle in movie Minions The Rise of Gru? 3. How do we prediction the learning or translation problem based on the difference between Minions dialogue of Indonesia vocabularies and their English subtitle in movie Minions The Rise of Gru? Objective of the study. Number 1. To find out the similarities between Minions dialogue of Indonesian vocabularies and their English subtitle in movie Minions The Rise of Gru. 2. To find out the difference between Minions dialogue of Indonesian vocabularies and their English subtitle in movie Minions The Rise of Gru. 3. To predict the learning or translating problem based on the difference between Minions dialogue of Indonesian vocabularies and their English subtitle in movie Minion The Rise of Gru. Significance of the study. 1. Research. The research can be useful for research to add new knowledge about contrastive analysis and can also be used to help develop new research with the same object. 2. Reader. This study can be used for readers to increase knowledge about contrastive analysis in courtroom situation. 3. Student. This research is expected to provide benefit for translation student transfer on research as research material exploring to use theory in courtroom situation. Hopefully, in the also provide a better understanding of who to be a good analysis by using the correct theory related to this research. Okay, thank you guys.